wonderful good afternoon, dear LinkedIn Community Composites Launch members, ECCA and European Circular Composites Alliance signatories, working group members. Yes, this is the first General Assembly here in Brussels at the Square. Thank you for ECCA on organizing this, and also the working group members that are really relentlessly working to a more sustainable world here. And I would like to introduce you shortly to this day, because we've made a lot of content today, and this content will be now edited in the near future, and we will post this step after step, section by section. So we had this morning an opening, of course, from ECCA. The president, Roberto Frassine, who is the professor out of Milano, is the president of the ECCA, but also the Compositi in Italy. Then we have titled "The Circular Economy is a Political Priority for the European Commission." This is Stefano Soro. He is the head of the unit, Directorate General for Internal Market, so Industry Entrepreneurship, which is then abbreviated by DG GROW, the Directorate General. Also another policy officer from the European Commission, Linos Voskarides. Also we have recorded his presentation, which we will show you soon. And his presentation was about recycling of composites in the context of the Circular Economy Act. So there's a Circular Economy Act, and be really staying tuned on what that really means for the composites industry. Then we had a guest out of the United States, the president and CEO of the ACMA. This is the American Composites Manufacturers Association. And she was talking about the evolving American circularity landscape for composites with the lens from the United States, with many trends right now, new policies coming up, and it was really enlightening to see what's going on the other side of the Atlantic. So stay tuned on this one, it's a very special one. And finally we have Chris Skinner from Owens Corning, and he was talking about reinforcing the future circularity as the new strengths of composites, introducing their new recycled glass fibers that are called Sustainer-Loop. So there will be also some footage available. You will see the factory, so also stay tuned about that. And then of course we moved after a short break to the working groups. So the working groups were presenting themselves. First and foremost, the aerospace working group, but also the industrial group, then the automotive group, and many more. So this ECCA movement, the European Circular Composites Alliance movement, works, of course, with working groups, and there are so many voluntary people there, and the size of the groups vary, of course, depending on the topic. One of the smaller ones is construction, but one of the bigger ones is then aerospace, or the cross-functional working group, for example. So these presentations are very interesting also, and we will also show these then to you. So this day is very inspiring. We are getting the people always on Teams in this online and virtual environment, and it's cool to see these people in person here. And I would say this was really a successful day, and movement goes on. So please share these videos, please share these with your colleagues, your friends, business partners, so that the composites industry and its sustainable feature, its circular feature, more known in the markets. So this was it for now, and then now stay tuned for the section by section videos coming up soon.
ECCA Schizolo, creating sustainable value with Composites 360 on tour, weekly on LinkedIn, YouTube, and your preferred audio podcaster.
Where corporates see innovation for progress, we see people exceeding limits bigger, faster, and farther. And where corporates see technology to process,
we see people optimizing for better output and quality, not only in manufacturing, but also with the help of digital transformation.
Where corporates see sustainability to decrease the use of resources,
we see people to better the planet and ensuring a greener world. To this end, we bring you the brightest minds, influencers, subject matters to your screen.